Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
So there's this chick on TikTok who's talking about her experience after she lost 100 pounds and the difference between treatment between men and women. This is really interesting because when we have conversations about the whole delusional body positivity movement, I've often wondered, women are so supportive of those fat chicks. I've heard this in another video, and it was titled The Vicious Competition Between Women. You can go find it on Chris Williamson's YouTube page. But basically, there was a disturbing theory about these chicks supporting other women getting fat just so they could eliminate them from competition with the men that they all wanted.
Crazy,
and
bro.
this TikToker who lost over 100 pounds talks about just...
I wonder how long does it take to lose 100 pounds? It can't just be like over 6 months. It can almost take up to a year sometimes, depending on how much weight you lost. What's up, y'all? This is your boy DHR Fighter Studios. Welcome back to my channel. You know, back in 2020 when I got my physical, I didn't realize I weighed that much. I was literally at 200 pounds, but by the time like around May or even June, that's where I went down and I lost like over what, 20 plus pounds. You know, I was at my skinniest. You know, I didn't really put on a muscle because I just wanted to look good and get the heavy weight off of me. You know, and 21 came around, that's when I gained it all back. I just didn't like the fact that I was looking too thin. I could have been in the gym or started doing push-ups to build muscle, but I just miss eating junk food, so that was kind of like my fault, though. I know last year I was losing weight by doing like OMAD, like 1 meal a day, aka intermittent fasting. So I only ate like 1 meal a day. So let's say you eat yourself like a bowl of cereal or cook you some big breakfast or something, and you'll last for about 6 hours. So you'll fast for about 6 hours from 9 to 6 o'clock. Then if you feel hungry again, or you could just drink you a cup of water or something. And then once you do that, you can just start doing your sit-ups and stuff, what you do. And I haven't been doing that with myself like I was last year. So, yeah, let's get back to the video.
I know this is going to be a really hard listen, but people respect you differently depending on how you look. So I weighed 245 pounds and I've lost a little over 100 pounds. And my day-to-day is completely different from when I was 245 pounds. I wasn't seen as competition, so I wasn't like hated, if that makes sense.
Okay.
But now it's weird because when I walk in a room, I feel the energy completely shift, right? When I did weigh more, I was treated poorly by men. And now...
Wow.
I'm treated poorly by women. It's weird.
All right, so you heard it for yourself. She talks about how weird it was for her to lose that weight.
Hella weird, bro.
All of a sudden, they're not looking at her and saying, "You go, girl. You got it. You look so amazing." In fact, it's the exact opposite. She probably walks by a group of women. They probably look her up and down and judge her instead of congratulating her, because we all know it's not body positivity when your body actually looks great. Here's a video of her and the weight that she lost. This is not easy to accomplish. Check it out.
Oh. Oh, so she was doing squats while doing cardio and stuff just to get that booty in. This is what natural body looks like. I respect people like this, especially if they lost a lot of weight and they didn't record themselves working out, flexing on everybody, flexing themselves or checking themselves out in the mirror where everybody is in it. This is how you're supposed to do it. This is the type of stuff that I respect. The fact that she lost all of that weight while doing squats, because you can see a little booty there, while she's doing her cardio in, getting her cardios in. That's how you're supposed to do it. You don't want to do too much cardio because if you do that, you'll lose muscle mass. So I think that's what I regret not doing 3 years ago when I lost all of that weight. No, I think it was 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago when I lost all of that weight, I didn't put no muscles. I didn't do no weightlifting. I just kept doing cardio and cardio and cardio until I lost all of that weight. I mean, although I did good, but I feel like I wasn't looking healthy. I looked like I was sick because I lost all of that weight. That came from me not putting on muscle. So the next time I do lose weight, I'm gonna do that. A little bit of cardio, but a whole lot of weightlifting at the same time while I fast. Because everybody has different ways of losing weight. Not everything has to be the traditional style. You can do it your way. I mean, however it is your way, do the best you can. Just take your time and have fun with it, you know. But if it's something serious about your health, that's when you take it up a notch. That's when you crank up. So the fact that she lost all of that weight in this video and the way she's looking, this, I applaud her and I respect her for that. So she can forget about the so-called sisterhood, the unhealthy people in the back that are just encouraging other people to be fat and unhealthy and die afterwards. That would be their future. She ain't for that. She ain't about that. And I'm with her on this one.
And then I think we got another video here.
Look at that. That's all natural. That's all natural. You see, I take... Yes. Yes. You see that? A little bit of cardio, but doing some strength and working out. At least she's not one of those toxic gym women that be...
There you guys go. You can see the
calling men
proof for
creeps
yourself.
looking at her, though. She
Did
ain't
lose all
doing
that
that.
weight. And here she is now, of course, getting the hate from women. And so, in my opinion, it truly means the whole girls for girls movement and women supporting each other no matter what they look like is all a huge front. It's a lie. And as soon as one of them actually looks better than the rest, they start hating on that chick more than the men. Men don't complain. Men don't complain. She says she was treated terribly by men when she was bigger. That's because a lot of bigger chicks usually want small treatment. Bigger.
That's hypocrisy. She was taught trash by men because she was big, but as soon as she lost the weight, is treated even worse when she lost the weight. You don't hear nobody applauding her, congratulating her, or being happy for her that she got healthy and fit. Those that trash fit people are the ones that are unhealthy themselves, that actually are begging God to take their own lives because they're miserable. They want other people to feel how they feel. She ain't about that life. I feel for her.
Coffee, it'll make you feel better.
What do you mean by that, Shisha? Well, I mean, they expect you to put a ring on it. They expect you to want to take them out in public and show them off. Like, let's be for real here. A lot of guys will mess with the chubby chicks, the BBWs. They will mess with those chicks. But to proudly go out and get somebody like that and be public with it, to marry it, and women view that as like, oh, you don't you don't want to be honest with what you find attractive. No, you're just not worth it enough for him to want to commit long term, and it matters to men. Women, on the other hand, they're cool with this shit. A woman would take an ugly dude who she thinks is ugly and show him off, take him to family reunions, walk around. Women can do that, and they don't value looks as much as bigger women, chubby chasers. Nothing wrong with that too. Men are different.
Yeah.
We don't judge other men for what they like. If you like that, that's cool. But she's talking about being treated horribly because she was getting played. That's what that was. But anyways, more proof that the sisterhood, body positivity movement thing is all just a scam. Because more women started.
You want to know what else is a scam? Black Lives Matter and child support. Two of the biggest scams in history. Why I say that? Because I think we all know how Black Lives Matter was. Every time when something happens to a black kid or whatever, though, I get it. Protesting is one thing, but it's the fact that you're going around terrorizing places and burning buildings down because you're not getting justice. That's not the way to go. And child support is also a scam as well, because I feel like personally, there are men out here that are still paying child support. Like I said in my last video, that paternity test needs to be mandatory, and it needs to be continue to be talked about, and it needs to happen in all states and cities across the globe. So that way they can stop putting men on child support. Even the body positivity crap, that's all a scam. They're only doing that because they want to be unhealthy and miserable. Stop the cap.
And men started to treat me a lot better, but women started to treat me like shit. They were not happy that I improved myself and I looked better than them. Here's another woman.
And now I'm treated poorly by women. It's weird.
If this is not the truth, I really don't know what is, because this has been my exact experience. I have officially lost 160 pounds.
Oh, wow. Good for you.
Congratulations.
And getting treated differently by women has been the biggest shift. Like, honestly, it's kind of scary because men treated me so bad when I was bigger. Like, they treated me so bad.
Yep, as I can imagine. You know, big girls get unlimited passes to Pound Town. Let's keep listening.
They in my DMs now, but
No,
they
they don't.
treated me so bad. They overlooked me a lot. And then men now are like, they roll out the red carpet. You know, they give you a totally different vibe. You get a different reaction out of them. They want to do a lot for you. They want to roll out the red carpet. But the women, want to trip you on that red carpet. They want to trip you on that red carpet. They
Right.
want to shove you to the ground.
That's how they do.
And then here you are, right, thinking, I finally made it. I love myself. Like, that's how you think it. I finally made it. I love myself. It's been a journey. I worked so hard to get here. The men are just rolling out the red carpet, and then there's a woman that's just coming by, just ready to trip you because they like,
Right.
And when I tell you it's all jealousy, that's exactly what it is, though. The moment you change yourself with who you are to be a better version of yourself, the more it's going to make people uncomfortable, because they want you to be fat and stay the way you were before, because it makes them feel good as being fat and unhealthy. They could just eat the junk food and suck as many testicles all they want because they're freaks. That's literally what they are. The moment you transform yourself to feel better about yourself and you live your best life the way God wants you to do, the more it's going to make people feel uncomfortable. The same reason why you tell the truth about what's in the Bible and what's going on in real life, they refuse to hear the truth, and they would rather just stay in this fantasy bubble because they know that what you're saying is a bunch of lies. And I get it. Most Christians I've seen are hypocrites, but not all of them are like that. The same can be said about fitness influencers, how they say that they're healthy, but they're still eating junk food that made them fat in the first place. So it's the fact that you lost 100 pounds and all of a sudden they're rolling out the red carpets, treating you like the queen, and you got this one person that is unhealthy winning the mess up your moment. I'm telling you, it's jealousy.
Yet another chick who lost weight. And
she looks even
now
better.
they're hating
Woo!
on her. There's no congratulations. There's no we're glad that you're doing well. Part of this is human nature. People want you to succeed.
And she
They
tall
just don't
too.
want you to do better
height.
than them. But a lot of this is just women being women. And what's crazy is you've got the same chicks out there who are big, struggling, and they could do the same thing. They could lose the weight and totally change their situation in life. But I bet you a lot of them never anticipate that once they change their life, they never anticipate that they're going to have to deal with female hate to the degree
Yeah.
that it comes. I'm sure this happens with a lot of things. If you probably get married,
Imagine if a man lost over 100 pounds. Do you think he'll end up getting the same treatment as they're getting? Just a question.
if you probably get engaged, if whatever may happen, there's this competition that's very real, very real. The difference that a woman can make in her life when she loses weight is actually incredible. You've seen chicks who were bigger maybe in high school, college. If you have, comment down below. You treat them differently. Anyways, we've got some comments here before we close the video. Let's see what people had to say. First commenter here says, so true. You can sense their negative energy towards you for no reason. Oh, that's the reason. You look good. And they don't like that. Another comment here says, I was 297 lbs. I've lost
Golly.
about 120 lbs and it's
Jesus. 297 pounds, bruh. Man, that could take you over a year to lose all of them pounds. And you're now 120 down? God. That'll be a nightmare to work out every day, every month. That means you have to miss out plans with your friends when you're going out because you want to be on a journey to lose all of them pounds. That's rough, man. Like, I'm glad that you were able to accomplish all of that. Sheesh. That can't be me. Because it'll be like hell for me. It'll take me like about 5 months to just get down before summer comes. Then I have to put the motors in just to get the six pack. Big thighs, you know what I'm saying? Big legs, big muscles on my legs. Because as a man, we have to do a lot. A lot of sit-ups, a lot of weightlifting, a lot of cardio, a lot of squats. You know what I'm saying? Because if you want to get them numbers, man, you already know you got to do a lot. But for a woman, I feel like you have to do everything. If you lost weight, show it all. Let the world know how much you feel good about yourself. But don't ever be posting thirst traps because it's going to make it feel like now all of a sudden you're begging for attention. Don't ever do that. But it's the fact that you weigh over 297 pounds at the time. Man, do you know how crazy that would be if your life was in danger? I think that was pretty much like your wake-up call. And I'm glad that you were able to get that down. And I also agree with what you said. Friends look at you differently. Instead of them being happy for you, they're just looking down on you and talking trash about you because you changed your life. You changed your ways. Sad.
changed as well. Yeah, it does. Women will set their friendships up based on other women who are in the same level of attractiveness,
Yeah.
And men do that. Men do that, but very rarely will it be like as strict as women. Women are really strict with it. You see a fat chick, you're going to see another one with her behind her, and you're going to see another one. It's going to be a group of fat girls. And very rarely do you see like 3 or 4 fat chicks and 1 10 in the middle who's just like extremely fine. I'm not talking about like, oh, she's the better looking one out of it. No. You rarely see that. You see 10s with 10s, you see 8s with 8s. And so I can imagine you all of a sudden go from almost 300 pounds to looking good. Things are going to change. Somebody else here says, I've been fat and skinny back and forth my whole life because I love food, LOL.
Same.
This is why I don't see people in a positive light and choose to only hang out with my husband.
Look, I'm not married or anything. I don't have a wife. I don't have a girlfriend. But I kind of relate to this person because I'm the same way. I love food. I'm up and down, skinny and fat. It's hard to keep the weight down. But if you're hungry, you got to find something to keep you alive while you're living on Earth. So this I can relate to.
Who says, I think confidence in what you think has a lot to do with it. Hard to explain, but I notice when I'm put together with good energy flows. They don't want to say that it's her body.
Nah.
It's your body. It's not good energy. It's not the
Your body,
okay,
your choice.
confidence
right?
to an
That's the
extent.
feminists,
No.
all that bullshit
No,
they
no.
always say.
What we saw there, what we just saw with those chicks, when a woman who's been working out and looks good comes in, and the other chicks are where she left, and the other chicks are where she left them at, it's more than just the confidence. Somebody else here, a chick says, it's your energy. Of course, they're going to focus on the energy part because they have to convince other bigger girls to not get an idea of improving themselves. You can't motivate these fat chicks to think that they can
No.
improve their life and everything will change and that is the answer. No, it's your energy. So how can you tap into that?
First of all, what does energy have to do with your weight journey? It's not about your energy. It's about how you present yourself. You know, you can lose weight, but you can also encourage people to just lose weight and eat right without being forced down their throats, without forcing them to just be on your level. So if they want to be jealous, no. If they want to be jealous, let them. Because at the end of the day, you have yourself to worry about, not them.
The way that you look, incredible delusion. I mean, my goodness.
Right.
I've
I do
been
not
up
agree with
and
this
down
at
the
all.
scale many times in my life, always treated the same. It's your get out of here. Just lost. They're all lost. Another comment here says, I lost 70 pounds and looked really good. Then I gained it all back and I just feel invisible. It's even more apparent now than the first time I was heavy because I know how pretty it feels like.
Delusion.
Another comment here says, I'm currently on my weight loss journey, experiencing the same thing. It feels like I'm gaining power. Way to go, Aisha.
Hey,
you can do it. You can
W.
do it. Keep going. I
Real
support
W.
any and everybody who has lost, is losing, is planning to lose. Guys, I'm going to take this time to also give a shout out to MacWork, who is a frequent sponsor of the channel. So check out the pinned comment to the top. If you're looking for a straightforward, simple program that works and somebody to help you lose that weight, trust me, that's you're going to sign up and you're going to say, man, what if I didn't do that? Wow. Another comment here says, I'm glad to hear other people who understand that. When I experience it, I feel like people think I'm full of myself, when really I've been treated. Got another chick here who says, I'm hated now. When I reach my goal, I'm going to need security. Keep your...
All the guy says, let the haters hate. You keep pushing, you keep grinding, you keep going, sweetie. You did what you had to do to get that weight down. Now you feel smart, sexy, and powerful, and I adore you for that. Let the haters hate. Let it flow in their system because it makes them bitter. Because you have the power to continue to do what you got to do and live a victorious week, months, and years because of your accomplishments. Remember that, sweetie.
We've got to get it together. Now is the time, bro. Now is the time to get in the gym.
Yeah.
Do it because this is perfect timing, first of all, beginning of the year. Still.
Yesterday I met my companion for the first time. So I'm about to go to the gym with him very soon. But I'm not going to be doing no filming myself, recording myself working out because I ain't one of them toxic gym rats I've seen on TikTok. It's nasty out there nowadays. So he gonna take me to this spot that is a nice gym. Trust me, your boy is gonna get healthy and bulk up, but not too bad though. So
those goals you set for New Year's, it's okay. You can do it now. Focus. As you improve yourself, your life improves. You don't need convincing. You drink coffee. I'm just a encouraging voice here, encouraging you to keep going.
I'm gonna end this video here. Like I said, if you're on a weight journey, keep grinding until you accomplish your goals. Forget about what the haters think. Forget about what people say or think about you. You think about you. You think about what God put you on this earth here for a reason. These people, they ain't shit. Because they want to hate you for it. They want to hate you for your accomplishments. They want to hate you for your goal. They want to hate you because of you. They're miserable. They're mad. They're sad because they're unhealthy and fat. The proof is in the pudding. So, shout out to the two ladies who accomplish their goals, losing all of that weight, like, y'all deserve the big W's, you know what I'm saying? You got my support all the way. So link to the original video will be down below.